He gone.
Look at the U Chan.
Yeah, I feel you, JC. We need reparations around here.
I'm telling you,
We really do.
it might have been some MAGA stuff. I don't know. We gonna who knows?
MAGA Andre fam.
That's what it was.
There's a reason why we was targeted.
We are live, by the way.
I'm just saying. I ain't saying why we was targeted. I ain't saying why we wasn't targeted.
Chris to be fast with it. He waiting.
I'm just saying we was targeted unjustly. We was unjustly targeted. That's all I'm saying.
I said all these niggas getting too many views.
Too many.
Christian has this loaded up, ready to go, bro. He's ready every time.
What's up, Ariel?
My apologies for last night, boys.
It is what it is.
It'd be like that.
I actually 100% plan on being there.
Well, let me change it back to this one for. I can't do that. Like it is, right? Leave it like it is.
It just didn't hit like that.
Away.
I can never get over that 150 Twitch hump.
Man,
I go to 148 and 149 back to back. Back and forth.
I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and branch it on out to some other platforms, sir.
Hold on, let me. I ain't peeped your growth yet. Let me go ahead and peep you. Is it still hidden?
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean I only have one video that's that high, but any exposure around the hundreds of views, I don't really care.
No, I just mean is it coming to the channels of the Twitch?
I'm around 200 now.
Where you at? I guess you started doing me, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you just said. You broke up.
He said, "Where were you before you started doing the TikTok?"
Oh man, I don't even remember. Honestly,
was it jump? Or like a jump?
You might have to drop out and come back in, Trent.
Yeah, you breaking up for me.
Say something.
Yo.
All right, I hear you.
Definitely robotic right now.
I hate this game.
Nah, you still botting.
Okay, give me a second.
Well, that gave me a chance to see if the other ones work. If I do it like this, let me see. Did I not fix that one?
Fix what?
We'll do it that way right now. I was had some other scenes I was gonna use, but I was doing on the main one right now till it gets back. Right back.
Yo,
much better.
Word. What was I saying?
I don't even remember.
What the fuck? I don't remember either.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, the jump. I asked him if it was a big jump or a baby jump.
Oh, I don't know. He
left not here anymore.
Yeah, he left and went somewhere.
So what's up, Seraph? Were you wearing that? What's it called too?
He wasn't. He lied to us.
He didn't wear it last night?
No.
Where is he planning on wearing it to?
I don't even know.
Lay back in on him.
You know how much work it takes to fucking get shit ready for that? I'd be tired as fuck after work, okay?
Don't lie. Was it a big jump or a baby jump?
I'm gonna say it was, I would say it was about. Man, I've only put one solo video up there, so since then, so I'll say about 10 since I put one up there. But I'm not gonna do only solo though, because that's not all.
That's a good amount though.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna put only solo up there. I'm gonna do other content also, but I mean, you'd be surprised if people just literally watch just for no reason. But if it's entertaining enough, I mean, people follow you for anything really.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the basic tutorial, cuz.
Yeah. I mean, the stuff you were doing before with your workouts and stuff, you got it, but 60 seconds long or whatever. So.
Word. Let's get it.
Hold on, where? Can't see the
But damn. Unfortunately, Thomas Andre disappointed on multiple levels today.
Hold on. Whoa.
Woo!
Whoa.
Woo!
You know, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna make it plain.
All right, let's go ahead and get started, y'all. We already late.
Wow.
I know it's getting late for JC. We gonna get into it.
It is. What's going on, people? It's Hunter Association Podcast back again. Solo leveling 146 is out. Clash of the Titans. I mean, we've been waiting on this for a long time. Was I disappointed? I'm not going to tell you guys yet because that would just show you what the narrative was for me. But we have the TheOtakuFix JD. How you doing, sir?
What it do, baby? What's going on, everybody?
Seraph Project Webtoon. How you doing, sir?
Hey, what's poppin'? Let's do this.
Get this shit.
Wait, where is it? Where is it? There it is.
It's showtime.
I ain't gonna disrespect my boy right here because we at odds right now. But Trent motherfucking Money, Trent Monet, how you doing, sir?
How you guys doing tonight? I was gonna come in nice and polite, but you already know who the fuck it is. Trent Money, let's get it.
Jesus.
Hashtag MAGA Andre in the building.
Hashtag racist Dre, Massa Dre, let's get it.
Crazy, man.
Put some respect on my boy 3 Stacks name right there, please. Could y'all? Could you please?
Out to Andre. Shout out to Andre 3 Stacks, man.
Andre 3 Stacks, MAGA Andre, the hidden treasure, the treasure of the United States.
I can't say he fully disappointed.
He didn't.
But we'll get into it.
He did not. So I don't. Did I think the chapter was good or bad? I'm not gonna put mine in there because it might influence the narrative. Maybe not. But let's start with JD. I mean, overall, how you feel about the chapter? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Was it what you expected?
Chapter was cool, man. It was cool, but my controversial statement for the chapter this week was Andre's design was just trash. I'm just go ahead and say it. I don't care what y'all say. That shit was booty butt cheeks. It was trash. They should have gave that man a little more props on his design. But that shit is just straight booty to me, man.
Why is it booty?
It's different.
Trash.
It's different.
Okay, we'll get into it in just a second. We'll let you explain it. Seraph, I mean, how did you feel about chapter? How did you feel about Thomas Andre's design? Apparently it was booty butt cheeks. I wasn't ready for that. It was trash, Kristen said.
It was very plain.
Wow, where is that plain? I got it in the background. It's on the background right now. How is that plain?
I know, I'm looking at it. It looks rather plain to me. It's like your regular rock monster you would see in like any fucking RPG game or something.
He's a tank.
Yeah. So,
yes, but they could have added spikes or made it more armor-like.
They could have made They could have made that so much better, man. That shit looks
100% so much better.
If you're the strongest nation ranked, that's what they give you. That's how they show your respect to you. Nah, man, trash.
Y'all might be racist, aka racist in here. That's what I'm hearing right now. Trent, go ahead. Man, how you feel about the design in the chapter? Apparently, Jesus,
design was mid. Chapter was good. Design was, you guys seen my reaction. It was underwhelming. But was it? It wasn't trash. It just wasn't like it was suited for somebody else. It was suited for Christopher Robbins, is what I say. For somebody who was gonna die soon.
I'm just saying. Look, JC. All I'm saying is, MAGA Andre looked like a Project Power Ranger out here, man.
Power Ranger.
That's what this man looked like. This man looked like he went to Party City. He found the cheapest armor set design he can find, and he put that mug on. That's what happened, man.
He looked like King Baron almost. He just looked like I guess like a direct.
Don't disrespect Baron like
Yeah,
that.
this man wanted to dress up as Demon King Baron for Halloween, and that's what he.
Don't
That was the
disrespect Baron like that.
That's
Don't.
the best he can come up with. That was the best he can do on short notice.
Okay, look, I guess I'll get my impressions on design since I'm looking at it right now. Look, I was actually happy with the design. I mean, I wasn't mad at it. I was like, look, is it a little basic? Yes. But look, Christopher Robin's had his design. I mean, he looked like a fiery kind of ruler, like what the rulers look like they're on fire or something like that. Yeah. But I mean, he's a tank. I mean, just give me the armor. I don't want nothing special. I got the little eye things on my chest. I mean, let's go. Like, what else do I need?
Something that actually looks good.
Oh, okay. We
Look,
understand
man.
that you guys don't like the way it looks. Does it look bad? It was just average.
It's
No,
boring.
it was mid. Yeah,
It was
bad.
just mid for like a
Yeah.
mid-tier character that you don't really care about. They would have that.
Right. Like if
Okay,
you're
okay.
the strongest nation rank, you should have something better. They should respect you a little more. But that
Yeah,
shows
sure.
you what they think of this man. That shows you right there what they think of
Got the
Andre.
horns
Deep
loud.
down. Deep down, that's what they think of him. They think of him as mid. Plain, boring, mid, average, Project Power Ranger. Let's go.
Wow, we got mid Andre Power Ranger. Okay, I'm good with that. But you know what? Y'all could disrespect Manga Andre right here. Keep Solo great again. That's what we're trying to do right here. All right. Jesus. All right. Chapter goes on. It is Shadow Soldiers versus the American Hunters Association. Were you okay? Number one, the numbers were very skewed. Way too many shadows. There were giants out there. Manga Andre doing his best in the thick of it, just taking out shadows. Matter of fact, Tusk. We had high hopes for Tusk. He got one shot, of course. We had high hopes for. I had high hopes for Iron. Iron like just got bitch slapped out the way. Like whatever, get out the way. Matter of fact, let me go out on a limb, on a quick limb. I love my favorite shadow, Egress. Would have got bitch slapped too. Like just put the powder in the hand, get out the way. Same as Baru.
It's not a feat to somebody who's supposed to be nation right.
What I mean, everybody was talking about Baru and Baru.
Whoa, Baru stopped off. Like Egress is mid.
Yeah, Baru got the taste left out of his mouth too. 100%.
And yeah, he would have got pressed for sure.
I mean, it wouldn't have been pressed. It'd have been done.
Now, here's the thing. It's not like those shadows didn't reform. But continue.
I mean, of course they're going to reform, but at the same time, like, they don't, like...
He just pushed past. Like, it's cool, but, you know.
He pushed past because they are nothing. I mean, like, if you have a little, like, a 2-year-old kid running at you, just knock that little nigga out. Like, whatever. What are you doing? Why are you even here? And that's the way that all the shadows would have went. But did you guys...
Hold on. One second.
What?
So, Devin, you telling me this man was not literally fighting in his boxers?
He was in his boxers, 100%.
Because Devin said, y'all acting like he turned into Captain Underpants. And I'm like, bro, he did. The man was fighting in his boxers. What?
Look, all I'm going to say is, like, I mean, do you remember the Incredible Hulk? Like, literally, the only thing that was left was, like, little shreds of his pants or whatever he was wearing. Like, my boy got
this
buff.
man was in his drawers. This is different. This is different from just having shorts. This man was down to the boxers, fam.
Look, man,
Captain Underpants.
If you want to head on the obliques and the abs, I mean, you can do that if you want to.
This has nothing to do with that. This
I'm
is
just
all
saying,
about
like,
boxers.
you know, like when he gets strong, you know, the clothes can't restrict him; they get ripped off.
But the boxers stay.
Look, you know what? Dignity.
Oh, dignity.
Dignity.
That's what we going
or maybe the member's not big enough. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know why I didn't get ripped off.
So what you're saying is because of his muscles, he's overcompensating for something.
Maybe he skips the glute workouts. I don't know why I didn't get ripped off, JD. I don't know. I didn't ask questions.
Neither did I.
I'm just
I didn't bring
saying.
it up.
I'm just I'm just saying. All right, guys. So what the first impressions Thomas Andre, because they didn't really show that much of his skill besides them getting slapped around a little bit there. When they came towards Jinwoo, they were on the ground. That's all I could tell you. So Thomas Andre, first impressions when he's going against the Shadows, what'd you think? Start with Seraph. Is he doing a Trent right now?
Seraph.
Come on, bro.
All right, we're
Okay,
doing
Trent,
with Trent. We're going with Trent.
First of all, come on. Doing a trend. But okay, what was the question again? What was the question again, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Doing the Trent, of course. So I'm just asking, like, your first impression is Thomas Andre. He's on the scene. He finally is actually fighting something, which is the Shadows. What was your first impression of him when you saw him doing his thing in his boxers?
I mean, of course, I'm a fan of the shorts. Other than that, I don't know if you had already pulled up to the reaction or not, but it was okay. It was expected. Like I said, he was pushing past.
Of course.
He was pushing past. We didn't get to see top dogs. Well, we did, but we didn't get to see, again, we didn't get to see Baru. We didn't really get to see Igris, but they probably, we've already pretty much agreed they probably would have got pressed. But still, he did what he was supposed to do.
Very true. JD?
What was the question again?
Doing the Trent. I'm just saying, the first impression is Thomas Andre. This first time we got to see him actually fight against anybody, actually, for this whole entire story. So what's your first impressions of him?
My first impressions was he did what he was supposed to do as far as showing up and, not letting the people down. He put up, even though he got put down a few times, but he got back up. He never fell on his back except that one time. But
I don't know.
Yeah, that one time at the very beginning when he ran in there and Jinwoo popped his ass back. But other than that,
he didn't fall down though.
Whatever. But anyway,
I feel you.
You get it. But I say he showed up. Now whether he keeps it up is a different story. We'll see next chapter how that happens. But I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. He ain't get his ass totally whooped, even though he did get first blood drawn on him. That's
okay. Let's
that wasn't really looking too hot, JC. Look. In video game world, getting first blood. If you first blood, that's not a good thing, man. That's a bad thing.
That don't mean you lose though.
That's a telling sign of who winning though.
You got the first hit in. That's cool.
I'm just saying that's a telling sign. Listen, Mike Tyson fighting somebody and he hit him one time and they start bleeding. It ain't going good in the guy who bleeding favor.
Look, all I'm gonna say is Mike Tyson didn't win all his fights.
Yeah, but he knocked a lot of people out.
All right, okay, let's go and get into it. Look, okay, first of all, my opinion, Thomas Andre came in, do what he's supposed to do, like everybody else said. Of course he's gonna do that. When he came up against Jin, like, here's what I'm gonna say about this. He drastically underestimated Jinwoo, and I feel bad about it. Like, here's the thing: if you thought you would go out there and do what you did to everybody else, and you go up against Jin, number one, Jin is faster than he is. I'm not gonna say for physical strength that he is stronger than Thomas Andre. I'm not giving him that much, but at least faster, at least enough to damage him. So when it came down to it, Jin tried his daggers, didn't work. He was surprised by that, but Thomas Andre is too slow for him, so therefore he will dodge, of course. But when he hit him and knocked him back again with the bare hands, and he was realizing he was bleeding. See, look, my boy Thomas Andre, my boy right here, the man himself. It's been so long since he has dealt with anybody who could actually do him damage. Like it's been so long. So if it's been so long since you felt the pain, of course you're gonna underestimate everybody who else is around you. So he underestimated him. he admitted his mistake, and Jin seems to think that he's just gonna keep, doing what he's doing.
Okay.
So, okay, let's just say this exchange right here, Jin does him damage. How are we feeling at this point? Like during the story, you're reading it, you're seeing what's happened. Jin is dodging every attack. He does look surprised every now and then, but he does do damage to Thomas Andre, which in my reaction, I was in despair myself. Jin Woo's talking hella smack at that point.
Hey, he backed it up though. That's all that
He
matters.
did do it. So
Yep, he
JD,
backed
go ahead
it
and
up.
talk about it then.
If you're gonna talk smack, you gotta back it up. Andre was talking. He ain't back it up. He underestimated him, which I will give you that because he did. And even when he didn't,
Damn.
Hey man.
Damn.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is look like Trent might be getting a Chipotle bowl or something, man. It ain't looking good for the home team, JC.
Yep.
We ain't done yet. Go ahead, Trent. So you here? Go ahead. Are you feeling? Are you on the? Are you feeling great right now? Is this what you?
It can still go either way. Simi. I do feel like I'm in. I got to see what the chat's thinking, but I do feel like it's swaying a little bit towards my way. A lot of it towards my way because now we've at least known that we've pushed Thomas Andre to his point. Now the little narration at the end is a little scary because it was kind of like, as he transformed, it was kind of like, okay, what is this about to mean? Is this about to say like, is this narration or this outside narration about to say like, at this moment, Jinwoo knew he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. I will give it that much. Seraph, you back yet?
He is not.
Look at. I was a little bit worried when he started bleeding. But look, if you're not used to someone hitting you that hard, of course you're gonna reel back. You're gonna be worried about it. But we have the transformation, which most of us think that it was not me. Was a mediocre transformation in general, but when he did transform, one of the questions that I have been asking and a lot of us have been asking from here on was that Jinwoo is an army, a one-man army.
This is fact.
And we're wondering how in the world Thomas Andre could fight against this army. But my guy is broken. Maga Dre is broken. Therefore, he has a black hole. Like, look, who cares how many shadows you got? It don't matter. I have a black hole that I can make within my hands. I can suck all the shadows up in, and then we're done. You can regenerate, but I can keep doing this too.
Now, question.
Yes.
Do you think that will work against the Monarchs?
Here's the thing. I
He
don't.
broken enough to where he will actually be useful against the Monarchs. That's the real question. Because against regular hunters, monsters, yes, okay,
Right.
obviously, but against the real threat that is, upon us, will he be of any use? Will that black hole work against the Monarchs, or will it just be a hindrance for everyone around him, other than the Monarchs and of course, Jinwoo?
That's kind of hard to answer because
Wow.
I don't know because we haven't seen the Monarchs do a single thing yet. Like, so kind of hard to answer that question.
I mean, the only thing we seen him do was, create portals and kill Christopher Robin. That's all we seen him do.
That's correct.
Well, what you think about that, Trent?
run it back.
Doing a trick, of course.
I'll wait for you to say that. All right. So this is the thing, man. So we know Andre has the black hole, right, Trent?
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, do you think that will work against the Monarchs, or do you think it will be a
That's weak.
liability? Oh, it's weak.
That's weak.
Okay, well, there you go. That man says weak. It ain't working. Weak.
It's what? Why is it? Hold on.
What that man said.
Why is it weak?
I mean, it's good for shadows. Clearly, it's good for fodder.
I mean, look, we get that, but
Sung Jin-woo did say if it wasn't for Ruler's authority or whatever, but he does have that ability. So it was what it was. It wasn't like he was holding on for dear life. He was just like, oh shit, this mug is ain't no punk, you know? So I would assume that the other monarchs have, and I don't know if they have exactly Ruler's authority, but they probably do. Something like it at least.
no. The actually, the ruler's authority is what's it call it? Is
It's exclusive to Wu?
yeah, exclusive to rulers. So that ability as
So would a monarch not be a
monarch? Nope, monarchs are the other side of it. They don't have that ability.
so what? They don't got no monarch's authority?
Nope, sure
At
don't.
least not the what we know of. Then.
Sure
Dominator's
don't.
touch.
Nope, Dominator's touch is something he got from a rune, if I'm not mistaken. But the ruler's authority is something that they differentiate the nation levels because they have telekinesis or quote unquote ruler's authority. So yeah, the monarchs ain't got it.
For what we know.
But we know Sung Jin was a monarch.
He is a monarch, but he has ruler's authority though.
Hey, I'm just going by the technicalities.
Oh, what? That don't make no sense. But you're right. That don't make no sense to me.
Got him.
That don't make no sense to me. Hold on, something's off.
He got you on that one, JC.
Something's off
Yeah.
here. I have
Now,
my
here's
logic.
the thing.
Have my logic going, but it's
Here's
not.
the thing as well. With saying that, obviously we know now. I don't know how deep we're gonna get into it, or if there is if we'll ever see, like, I guess maybe or understand what goes beyond the architect or whatever.
Mhm.
But is it possible that Sung Jin-woo is also tapped into the rulers as well? Like, is he, you know what I'm saying? Is he in the spectrum of the entire system? If the rulers are a part of the system, per se. Because now he's also, because if you're going to say that it's exclusive to rulers, and I don't know that to be 100% fact, but if it is, then he's got the ability to learn rulers' powers, which means that they're accessible via his. Can he even turn a ruler into a shadow if he beats them? You know what I'm saying? Like, is they're all under his same? Are they all in the same? Yeah, all in the same little spectrum.
Chat's like, there you go, Trey. But I mean, like, I'm kind of with Trent on this one, on his theories because here's the thing, like they established in the story that the nation levels are the people who can use telekinesis. When he was on the plane with, the American, Hunter Association, whoever that guy's name is, he used telekinesis, and he's like, only the people, the nation levels, can do this. So we know the nation level because their power is from the rulers. So Jinwoo shouldn't have this power, but somehow he does. So is he like a game hack? Is he like the in between both worlds? Like what is Jinwoo at this point? Because a monarch has an ability called ruler's authority. Like what does that mean?
That means Jinwoo is his own hack.
I mean, yes, Christian, he got it from a rune, but at the same time, I mean, like,
But it's called rulers' authority, my nigga.
yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it means something. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we're looking too much into it. But Seraph, are you back yet?
But it did say if they were both. Now I can't remember if they said it in a chapter or if somebody said it maybe somebody said it in my chat. But if he and Thomas Andre were both using ruler's authority or a variation of ruler's authority, it could be said that it is a ruler's move or an exclusive ruler's move. Now, him getting it from a ruin could be like a little, like, again, a side quest type of bonus or whatever. But again, it's still shit that he can access via some type of means.
All right, I'm with you.
I mean, I get that, but here's the thing. I'm talking to everybody in chat right now. Like, the architect was the one who was basically leading Jinwoo on this path. Now, everything that he dealt with was, well, at least all the side quests and everything was because of the architect. So why would he not be able to give Jin a rune that would give him a power that he's supposed to have? That's the thing. I'm like, yes, I get it. He got it from a rune. Yes, I get that. Maybe you're trying to say that since it's a quote unquote item that he's able to use it like Pokemon. I'm thinking of Pokemon right now, but he's just able to use it because it's an item ability. But I mean, his whole journey, as long as he stayed alive, was designed by the architect at this point. So, I mean, what I'm getting at is, I mean, it's something that makes Jinwoo special. That's all I gotta say. I don't really know how I'm gonna put that. I haven't really thought it too much in my head, but something makes Jinwoo special because the rulers don't seem to want to side with him, and he seems to be an enemy of the monarchs also. So I'm not sure what that is.
Right.
I'm trying to get there, but this whole like my first question was, does this whole black hole thing make Thomas Andre a better fit as a fight for Jinwoo? Because I mean, like, Jinwoo has thousands of shadows, but there's a black hole that can be used. As of right now, we see anytime he was struggling to use it, he's gonna use it again. Actually, after he just used it against the shadows. So does Thomas Andre stack up against Jinwoo now that the shadows are not a factor?
In this fight,
Yeah.
no, shadows aren't a factor. Not against Andre.
Okay, so
Against the regular people in the guild, yes. Against Andre, I can't say that
I'll
they
say
are.
a tag team with Baru and maybe a couple other people.
I,
Couple other shadows.
but
I don't
Jinwoo,
know,
like
Trent.
like
I
Jen
can't
said,
say it, man.
he said he got away or he survived because of rules authority. Like Baru, Egress don't have that.
Yeah, that's true. Now here's the thing: how it also depends on the permanency of this black hole. Like, is he gonna be able to just recall him back instantly, or what I'm saying? Like, what's
Nah,
the
I don't think. The ones that's there, I think he can. Of course, resummon them. But as far as like Baru or somebody like that, I don't think he can call Baru over like for assistance. I think the only way he
Yeah,
can do
I
it.
mean, just the ones for that were there, like, that were
Oh, the
supposed to
ones
be
that.
called. But why would he not be able to call them Baru? Can Baru not just
I
come
don't.
via shadow travel himself, since he is a shadow?
I don't see. It's hard because I think it's something with the system is because the system still is in play, even though we're not really getting any like major
Right,
updates from it.
Baru coming to him is not like a shadow exchange or anything like that. It's not a purpose for him to get to him. Like, Baru should always be able to almost come to his side almost.
That's what I
So,
was thinking. I asked this question to the chat, and I got mixed reviews or mixed answers. Like, I would think that he should be able to kind of like tell Brew, like, okay, like, look, you're with my family, but I should be able. He should somehow be able to make Brew disappear and then be in his shadow again. Like, it makes no sense why he just can't use a skill to, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but
almost return to him.
yeah, exactly. Like, you should shadow return or something, like, not exchange, but like, return to
But that's where
sender.
the
I
base
don't know.
that's just where the base of their like power comes from. So they should always like basically automatically be like, he's always tapped in because he knows what he feels and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
so he's got that connect, like that link. So he should be able to like appear to his side from what I'm thinking.
Okay, man. I mean, I see you guys in the chat. Some of you, Christians, saying that Brew would have to fly there. But when in the story did it say that Jinwoo
It did.
couldn't deactivate his ability from whoever the shadow is inside, somebody else, and then they would automatically return? Because if they are killed, then they can automatically be resummoned as long as he has the mana. So why wouldn't that apply any other time?
If he just cancels it. Now,
Yeah.
now here's the thing. I agree in him having, like, if he were to send the shadow back to his sister, I think he would have to fly back,
Right, yes.
but he would return to Sung Jin Woo with no issue, in my opinion.
How long will y'all think it would take Baru to get to where Jinwoo is?
Minutes.
Where is he?
Oh, Korea.
He's in Korea?
Yeah,
Minutes.
he's with a sister.
No, I mean, as in Jinwoo's in America.
Yeah, Jinwoo's in America. Baru's back in Korea with
I
his
mean,
sister.
I would say, yeah, minutes would be something that I would say, like, definitely top speed, maybe 5-7 minutes. Honestly,
Okay.
that's what I would give it.
Mhm.
Maybe faster. I mean, Brew is literally fighting
Baru's
S-rank
fast.
hunters, and they couldn't even see
Mm.
him half the time. So maybe faster.
Maybe faster. But do you think Jinwoo has too much pride to even call Baru back for something like that?
I don't even know at this point if it's going to be because I don't think he, in any situation, Baru specifically is going to be the thing that tips the scales. But I would see that Baru maybe would act on this. I guess he
I
can act
mean,
on his
Baru
own.
alone would
He
definitely
has
take
done
out
it
all
before.
the.
Remember?
Yeah, but I don't think he'll do it this
He wouldn't
time.
leave his sister
Look,
because he
Yeah,
already
not
know
a
the
sister.
drill.
I mean,
But I
I get
definitely
I
would
get
say
that much, but what I'm saying is, like, if the thing that's keeping you alive and the thing that you are the most, you have the most allegiance to is in mortal, you might think is mortal danger. I mean, his sister and his mom would be fine at that point. I think he would prioritize Jin Woo. Like, okay, my
Yeah,
master is quote unquote maybe about to die. Like, let me go over here.
you might be right. And then he would probably just, basically like, "Yo, sorry, but I had to come." But
Exactly. Yeah.
but I think there's a chance that he would show up if we're wrong and he can't resummon the ones that were summoned into the black hole. Like if he's just almost shadowless at that point, like then I think Baru would boogie his ass on over.
Baru would definitely mollywop like every hunter there, other than probably Andre.
I
He
don't
will
know.
molly.
I don't know.
Are you joking me? 100%.
No, I'm not.
So you thinking Baru would lose to the fodder in Andre's guild,
Okay, whoa,
which
wait.
is all of
Okay,
his
okay.
men.
I'm just wondering why you call him fodder when
Because we've seen Baru body S ranks. The only person
that
we can
was
say
Korean and Japanese S ranks.
so
I
you
mean,
saying
we get
regular
that
American S ranks are more
American S
powerful.
ranks because when
Even though Goto was the closest to a nation level, even though we know he's not nation level, but he was the closest to as far as
Goto,
everybody on that
but
side.
the thing about it was that the story said that Goto was once I was obsessed with this one. So Goto was closest in feats and the things that
Yeah.
he's done, but not in
But
power. That's totally different.
I'm the reason why I said power because he was the strongest on that side of the world, other than the Chinese. I forgot his name, Lu Zhang. Other than him,
Yeah.
as far as power goes, that wasn't nation level. He was the closest.
But I
But
mean,
compared to Chop, Bok, Troy, and all the other ones, that's what I meant by the closest. He was the closest as
but
far as
but the
trying
thing
to get to that
we
level or
didn't
close to
see
get to that.
was why I just literally blanked on his name. The strongest he was the strongest Korean hunter. Well, until Jin Woo showed
Su?
up, huh?
You talking about Wang Dong Su?
Yeah, Wang Dong Su. Then he got the power up. Like
Yeah, he
he
got the
was
power
up
up.
there,
So
but he
yeah,
wasn't
so
in
I
Korea at
wouldn't.
that point. So he was in the United States.
Yeah,
So I mean, like we don't know how that would have measured up. Yeah, I mean, there's some gray area there. But I mean,
I'm just saying from what we were told, Goto was the strongest S rank.
right? Okay, we'll give you in that area. But at the same time, I mean, like I would want to think, and maybe I could be wrong, but they made it seem like the American hunters that were going to the S rank gate. Maybe it's because Thomas Andre was there. Maybe he was given a buff. Maybe he wasn't.
Pretty sure it's because of Andre was there.
But
I
they
mean,
seem real
we've
confident.
seen the buff. We've seen the buff this chapter. Or at least some kind of extra defense protection. We've seen it. So
I mean, we
definitely.
saw it, but they were like, we didn't see the shadows fighting them. We saw people around Jin Woo getting put down.
Yeah.
That's something totally different. The Jin Woo's
But you
there, rulers.
And
so you so you-
Why did Jin Woo go from? Because it seemed like the chapter before he went from like being able to see him to like back in the place just beating up his niggas. Like, how did he like? You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, man. I can't see Baru losing to anybody over there but Andre. I can't see it.
I mean, you might be right, but I mean,
When we have proof that Baru bodies S ranks for breakfast.
I mean, the thing about it is, I mean, you're probably right. Let me just throw it out there right now. You're probably right about this, but the difference between S ranks, for the most part, can't be described. Like, just because you're S rank, don't mean that you could be the weakest S rank, you could be the strongest S rank, you could be double, triple, whatever S rank you could be, but you just don't know. The story hasn't given us that much, so you don't know where Baru is compared to everyone else. So it's kind of hard to say, but you're probably right, though. I mean, let's just put it out there. You're probably right. Brew probably could handle everybody else except for Thomas. The
Young
MAGA
high.
agenda is insane.
Yeah, I was just about to, I was
Yes,
about
it
to read.
is.
The MAGA agenda definitely is insane. You are right. Hey, hey, say what y'all want, but JC going down with the ship, man.
Yeah,
No matter what happens,
what I,
JC is going down with the ship.
it's what I do.
He's got to.
Can't turn
As
back
long as
now.
he doesn't lose, I'm fine. That's what I'm
He
going.
can't. But what if he does lose? Then what?
I mean, like I'm a man of honor. I don't have to, wait,
Oh
months
my
and months
God!
and
Here we
months.
fucking
I'm
go.
just saying, like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not sure what you're referring to, sir. But no, I don't have to wait months and months, to do what I got to do. But
Look,
okay, but
go ahead.
that's I'm just a man of honor. But whatever, it's no big deal.
Wow,
It's no
You're
big
a man
deal.
of honor,
that's
huh?
some slanderous shit.
I tried to give you an out. I tried to get you to watch the episode 23 of Slime of season 2 or something. 23. I don't know whichever one. Not not the latest one, but the one before that. It was great.
Well, nobody wants to do that.
It's great. It was great. You would have loved it.
He might have would have loved it.
Anyway,
But even if he would have watched it, he wouldn't have understood nothing that was going
All
on.
right, so I definitely want to like it.
I mean, just the action right there. It was pure, unadulterated action.
So he wouldn't enjoy the action of it, is what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying.
Even though he probably wouldn't know nothing that was going on.
You're probably right about that part. All right, so Maga Dre, let's put it right there. Went to his tank form, is what I want to call it, that y'all don't like. The power has went up. Defense has definitely went up, even though Jin Woo couldn't stab him to begin with. He has a black hole at his disposal that he seemed to be able to use as much as he wants as of right now. I'm not sure how many times he used it, but he just used it once, got rid of all the shadows in the area, and is about to use it again.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Rasengan. Was it Rasengan? Whichever one with the wind. Actually, he had a whole bunch of them. Never mind. Naruto had a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, he had a plethora of
So,
Rasengan.
I mean, I'm not sure how long we've been on here, but how do you guys How do you guys think it's going to end this fight? Seraph, welcome back.
Sorry, It was a really heated game of search.
Did you win?
No.
Of course we won, bro.
Okay.
We're at 15-3. What do you
Russian
mean?
Shuriken. That's what it is.
If you say so.
It was a quick game of what?
Search and destroy.
Oh.
All right, so Sarah, how you think this battle is going to end up?
It might end up a draw.
I hope it was a draw, honestly. That's what I want. Mine is going to be a draw. JD, what you thinking?
Man, look, man.
You gonna go on Big Boy Woo side?
You know what, man? Look, I'm gonna ride with my boy Trent on this one, man. I'm riding with the homie Trent on this one.
That's
I'm
only
gonna
right.
say
That's only right.
I'm gonna say, even though Trent low key thinks it's a draw as well, I'm gonna just say Jinwoo's gonna have a decisive L. Whether it's whether they have to band together to fight someone off or not. I think at the end of the day, um, if it does end up in a quote unquote draw where they have to band together, I still think the decisive winner would be the boy Young Woo. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. So are
Young
we
Daddy Woo.
saying a decisive win, as in he just Andre is knocked out, or are we saying he dies?
No, I definitely don't think he's gonna die. I'm just saying a decisive win from the standpoint that you know they're fighting, right, and maybe Jinwoo is whooping his butt, and
Mm.
they have to end up stopping because of whatever the case. That's what I meant by decisive win.
Okay, Trent,
But it,
I'm
it was
gonna.
it was clear that Jinwoo was the victor.
Yes, let's hope not. Trent, I'm gonna ask you, even though I pretty much know what you're gonna say. I think the fight is gonna end.
With Andre on his ass.
Okay, I figured. That's what I
Really
figured.
with it here. He's really with it.
That's what I figured.
No, but
That's-
so worst case scenario, it doesn't get fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get finished, but it is clear who would have took it home. I think it's already clear who's taking it home.
No, it's not even close to clear. We got a new transformation. Frieza in his somewhat final form. Dragon Ball Z reference if you're not ready for it. And you know what? It's not over yet. Look, Young Hockey. Yes, I am. Look, I don't care how I get the win, Young Hockey. Look, as long as I get the win, it doesn't matter how it comes.
All I know is somebody getting a Chipotle bowl next week.
Hey, wait. Now you get the win if it's a draw?
Yeah.
If it's a raw draw, nobody wins. Because one specifically said Andre wins. One specifically said Wu wins.
I did not say specifically Andre wins. Never said that.
Wait, chat, can you bring up the receipts?
All I'm saying is Jinwoo
I
wouldn't
forget.
win. All I said Jinwoo would not win this fight. I thought it was gonna be a draw from the get go. I said y'all were underestimating Thomas Andre, but Jin's not gonna get this win right here.
No,
100%.
I don't think that this the
You
stipulations
said Jin's
were
going
a
to get
loss
it or
or a
not?
Is
tie
not
you win.
going to get it.
Okay.
I don't think the stipulations were if it was a loss or a tie that you won. I don't know about that one.
I'm pretty sure the stipulations was just because I asked y'all specifically if worse comes to worse. That was the bet. If worse comes to worse, if Andre beats Jin, this is no draw involved. If Andre beats Jin, JC wins the bowl. If Jin beats Andre, of course, no draw involved, no outside threats. Trent wins the bowl. That was the
Right.
bet.
I was also saying that I didn't even know if they was even going to fight to begin with.
But they're fighting, so
Look.
we know.
Look, I don't understand why. Look, maybe I said this. Look, I don't remember. It was weeks ago. Okay,
It was last week.
was it last week?
Yes, it was last week.
Okay, a week ago. It might have been a week ago, but look, I don't understand why my credibility is being questioned in this bet. I'm not sure how we got to another bet. I thought Trent was banned from bets, but you know what?
I mean, that's why I asked y'all last week, and y'all both agreed.
Creditless. I mean, like you still got like what, like 6 episodes of Slime to watch. Like, I mean, I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it.
Creditless. Oh, bro, they calling you creditless in the chat, man.
Wow.
What's going on?
Wow.
What's going on here? Look,
Wow.
boy, it's spooky hours 3 out here, man. It's crazy.
It's all right.
Crazy.
Spooky hours 3 out here.
Spooky
It's
hours,
okay.
man.
It's okay.
Crazy.
I mean, I'm still praying for a draw here. Get on my we on our knees every night to praying to the Lord for a draw. I'm not ashamed to say it. Jinwoo is the main character, so therefore he is almost guaranteed to win. But you know what? We don't back down. It's just a Chipotle bowl. I mean, we got Chipotle almost every day. It's nothing. It's nothing. I mean, we could still watch 6 episodes of Slime, but I mean, that's not me. That's not my charge to keep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's not me.
We just throwing shots out here, huh?
I mean, I don't know who it is, but it's not me.
Hey.
I just want Trent to watch Slime. He made a bet for 10 episodes. I just want that last 6.
I mean, he's never know what's gonna happen or not, man. I believe in my guy, but you know,
I believe in my guy. I got faith in him, you know. I got faith.
but I'm just a man, though. I can't make miracles happen. You know, I'm just a man out here.
Come on, man.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. They're gonna make me watch these episodes just to get y'all to shut up.
I mean,
Yes.
you made a bet. I mean, I didn't.
Literally, that's about it at this fucking point because you made a bet. You need to uphold this bet. And after you fucking watch it, we can shut the fuck up about this bet that's been going on for about a year now.
Come on, man. It's trash. You guys want me to suffer? Are you guys my friends?
Look,
Are you a man of your word, Trent, or are you not a man of your word?
That's all we're saying.
This is slime. This is slime.
Yep.
Yes, it's slime.
Oh my God.
But are you a man of your word, Trent? I need answers.
Bro.
This is important.
Trent, just watch the damn episodes, man. Come on, fam. Just get it over with. The quicker you get it over with.
There is no other shot on
quicker we
Marlon,
all
right? I
can
thought he's
I'm
dead,
watching
though.
I'm watching on my leisure, man. I ain't streaming. Yeah, wow.
You could have watched a long time ago. That's all I asked.
I don't want to, bruh. Come on, man. I get limited anime time. I get limited chill time. I don't want to spend it watching slime.
Well, you got to spend it upholding your bet.
The amount of Snowfall episodes you done watched, you could have finished Slime like a month ago.
Bruh, Snowfall's actually a quality show.
I'm just
I feel like
saying.
Trent's just doing this at this point just to piss us off.
Hey, man. It be like that, man. Crazy.
But it is what it is.
All right, so final thoughts on the chapter, man. Who predictions? What we got next week? What's going down next week, JC?
More fighting.
It's more fighting in a tie. What I'm going for.
Tie. All right, Seraph.
I'm on the same boat as my boy here.
Trent. He pulled a Trent. Okay. I'm gonna say we're gonna have a decisive winner next week. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'll be that one guy. So we're gonna have a decisive
player.
All right, cool. So what we giving the chapter? Scale of 1 to 10. What we giving it, man? How we looking?
I'll give it 8.5.
Yeah, this is definitely 8.5 chapter. I need answers.
Right?
8.75.
8 point. How do you get a 8.75?
How about we don't question it and let it be at this point?
At this point.
Oh man. Okay. All right. 8.75. Let's go with it. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
We're all
The only reason it isn't higher because Andre's design was trash. But other than that,
wow.
And that's why I got 8.75. It was a 9. It was a potential 9 out of 10 chapter, but it's definitely better than 8.5.
Nah, 8.5. That design was booty butt cheeks, man. Just booty. He could have stayed.
It wasn't a good looking design, in my opinion. Like they could have done a better job with it.
They really could. I mean, he could have stayed in his boxes for all that. I mean, the glowing golden.
The golden mane he's got though is fucking sick.
Yeah, that's about it. Honestly,
it seems bland.
Yeah,
it's a bland like you see it everywhere. Type it. You would see it everywhere.
Facts. It is low key booty butt cheeks. But all right, guess we will head on out of here. Thank you for everybody, hopping in, watching the show. Please hit the like button. It was like 23 of y'all. It was 28 of y'all at one point, and none of y'all hit the like button. So definitely hit the like button, man. Also, go ahead, sub to all our individual channels if you haven't done so already. And share this out. Get everybody in. Join the Discord if you have.
And make sure to hit the notification bell to stay updated on things.
Hit the notification bell and make Trent watch Slime all 2021. That's what we're doing. So, appreciate you. We'll catch you guys next week for the finale.
200 slime, 200 followers on Twitch.
What you at? What you at, fam?
Let me find out.
What you at?
150 or 149.
No, you not.
Yeah, I am at 149.
Bull. I don't believe you.
He is exactly at 149 followers.
And you try. Well, we ain't getting slime tonight. I don't think we're gonna.
No,
Well, I'll help you
Too
set
much
up
tonight.
the goal, right? I'll help you
I'll
set up the
watch,
goal.
we can help.
200 and I'll make it to season 2.
Guys, get all your friends to go follow Trent. Help him get to
Wow.
200 followers. We can
Wow.
watch Slime together.
Come on, man.
I don't believe this man. He hold us last week because he's like 150, and then after he was getting close to 150,
Bro, I got you
he put
4
a time
followers
limit on it.
and like
I'm sorry. Is
2
it 150
minutes.
right now?
I'm
Is
just
that one-
saying. No, but you put a time limit on it, so everybody gave up.
Not loyal.
Oh my god.
All right, bye everybody.
All right, y'all, we out.
Bye.